every day about how energy flows and it ebbs and it comes. And it's just in us and around us. And I talk about energy every day because it is a huge part of how the earth was made, how we were made, how everything came together in the beginning was through energy. And not just that. How often do you go through a day and you will get an inspiration, you will get an intuition, or you just have a feeling? That's an energy feeling. That is an energy that is always coming to you from different sources, or maybe it's just coming to you from your subconscious mind and you're not sure which one or where, and you don't even know if to take action on it. The thing is, your inner being is always contacting you, it's always connecting with you yourself, because you have a source within you, you have a piece of the source within you that is always there to communicate with you, to guide you, to help you, and to answer questions that you've asked. So the thing is, how many of us people are actually paying attention when we ask a question, we ask for something, and the source is giving us an answer? But how often do we ignore that? Because your inner being is always moving forward. If you're looking to the past, if you're looking backwards and you're just thinking, okay, well, what about that I did, or what about this that I did? What about it? Let it go. Your inner being is always moving forward. Therefore, your guidance is always moving forward. So pay attention to your feelings, pay attention to the inspiration you get, pay attention to your intuition. These are all forms of what Source is doing. And when you know every day is a new beginning, right? Every single day you have the opportunity to wake up in the morning and start a brand new day. You don't have to worry about what happened before. You have the skills and the knowledge that you learned the day before. Those will be with you forever. Those are with you. There's no reason to go back and relive it. You know you have those skills, so hone those skills. Use those skills. If you learn those skills to grow your business, if you learn those skills to do a trade, if you learn those skills to be a coach, whatever it is, hone those skills and use them. But be aware of your senses, because the source actually contacts us and connects with us in blocks of energy. You'll have those blocks of energy come to you and you won't even maybe know really what it was or what it is. All you know is this energy came and you had an inspiration, you had an intuition. Maybe I should act on that. Maybe I shouldn't. Let me think about it. Don't think too long and don't think too hard, because your answers are always right there. Like I said, source is always giving us answers to what we ask for. And your inner being is always communicating with us. Yours is communicating with you just like mine is, through blocks of energy. So use those blocks of energy as they come to benefit you, to grow you, and to inspire you to take the next step. Because too often people ignore the feelings that they get. They ignore the inspiration that comes. They ignore the, well, I should go there. I should go see what's going on over there. I should do that. That's an inspiration. That is Source giving you a block of energy, telling you what direction to go, what to do, and you never know. Every time this happens to me, and it does a lot, when I go and I do as I'm supposed to, I end up meeting someone that I needed to get the information from, or I end up being there to help someone that needed what I have. It's a win-win, the way I look at it, because you look at these blocks of energy that we get, and we all get them. It's just a matter of how much you are receiving what you're getting. If you're not receiving the energy blocks that you're getting, which is answers and inspiration, and for you to go do what you need to do. So, in other words, if you're feeling humdrum and gloomy and just down in the dumps all the time, you're maybe not getting the energy blocks that the source is telling you to get your butt up and go do something. Get your butt up and quit concentrating on the past. Quit looking about what was and focus on what is. That's the only way you're going to make changes. Everything happens in the now. Everything happens in this energy form that we're in right now. Nothing's going to happen yesterday. It's already gone. And tomorrow's not here yet, so that doesn't even count. Everything that happens is now. Everything happened an hour ago. You can't go back an hour. You can't go back an hour and say, oh, well, I need to redo that an hour ago because I messed up. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. So listen to what Source is telling you. Your inner being will never steer you wrong. Your inner being is always there to guide you and just to help you to get forward. It's always moving forward and not backwards. So don't look at the past. Don't look at everything that was in your past areas of life, in your past growth, in your past anything. Don't look at that because it's not relevant for you now. You learned the skills you needed. So hone those skills. Hone those skills. Make the skills work for you. And you'll keep doing that now, not later, not a week ago. You started a week ago, so keep carrying on. Why not? But if you're happy every day, find something to be happy about. The more happy you can find something to be happy about, the more in tune you will be with your source, and the more you will move forward. The more you will keep going. It just depends on what your life's purpose is. You know what your life's purpose is. We all have a purpose in life, and we're the only ones who know what that purpose is. So knowing your life's purpose, use it, funnel it, keep growing. If your life's purpose is to help people to grow a home business, then by all means do that. If your life's purpose is to be a coach, do that. If your life's purpose is a lawyer, then do that. If your life's purpose is a doctor, do that. Whatever your life's purpose is, it's up to you to listen to your source who is speaking to you every day in blocks of energy. So don't dismiss the impulses you get. Don't dismiss your intuition. Don't dismiss your commitment to yourself. If you're not willing to invest your time, your resources, your finances in yourself to grow and to prosper, then how is Source supposed to help you if you're not willing to take the steps that are needed for you to get where you want to go? It is that easy and it is that simple. A lot of people are going to hear this and they're going to say, oh, you're just out there in la la land because I don't have the money. As soon as you say, I don't have the money, then you won't have the money. But if you can look at everything and say, hey, I got this. I've got this. I know what I need and I know what I'm investing in. I'm investing in me and I am a gold mine. Everything I do comes to wealth and prosperity for me and my family. So the more you look at it that way, the more you're going to see that you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your talent. You're investing in the skills you've learned and the ones you are learning now. So if you're thinking that you're going nowhere, if you're thinking that you're staying there in that loop, you're in that loop of life where you do the same thing over and over every single day, and you don't do anything different, you don't get out of the loop, that's up to you. So if you want to get out of that loop, then make changes. It's never too late to make changes. You know, it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. It is never too late to make changes that are going to grow with you, and are going to expand you, and they're going to just keep communicating with you more and more every day. Because Source is always communicating with you. Your inner voice, that little voice you have in there, that's actually your Source voice, is always talking to you. And the more you listen, the more you're going to feel, and the more you're going to see the right people come to you, the right opportunities come to you, and your job is to talk to those people. Take that opportunity, look at it, work it, make it happen. The more you do this, the more it's going to happen, and the more you're going to see your life change for what you want, whether it be finances or a home or travel, whatever it is. Maybe you want to own a jet. Why not? Anything is possible. So look at all the avenues of where you can go and what you can do and who you can be and how you can see all this happening. The more you look at these things, the easier it's going to get for all of us in the world to reach our goals, live our life's purpose, and to prosper. We're all meant to prosper. No one is meant to be down and out and poor. We're all meant to have prosperity and guidance. So as you do this and you go forward, then definitely keep going. Okay?